Alright, so we are off. This is the Oracle of Ages weekly randomizer race. We're playing normal mode. Randomized dungeons, cross items are enabled. Joining me in the race is Lotus. Good luck and have fun. Now, ideally, we don't run into any situations that we're not prepared for, right? If we run into another rolling ridge situation, I think I'm ready for it this time. But we'll see what ends up happening. Tune of Echoes, okay. I mean, I say that and then probably, like, as we actually get over there, just completely go right past me. But I'm trying to, like, consciously remember that cave exists. The one in the present, leading up to the top of the mountain. It really only comes into play if you have Tune of Ages and you have either Cape or Pegasus Seeds and Feather and no Switch Hook. That's really only when it comes into play. We got Dimitri's Flute. Okay. So actually, we're just gonna warp to start, and we're gonna use Dimitri. Dimitri is gonna be your friend today. Okay, we start with Gale Seeds. That's good to see. Will that item spot always be Waff? For the most part, because usually the beginning is very closed, so you're gonna get a lot of items early on, because you need that in order to open up the progression. Alright, let's see what the dungeon entrance is. It is D1. Okay, we can make some progress in here. Rupees, okay. Alright, there's a key, so I can at least make my way through, like, the majority of the dungeon. I don't have seeds, so I can't actually complete the dungeon. I also don't have a way of... Well, I don't have a bracelet either, right? So I can't actually fight the boss. But there's still a decent amount of things in here, so I'm okay with, like, diving through here. We'll probably end up having to come back here at some point. Alright, we don't really need another key. We do need to get boss key in order to beat the dungeon. Zora Scale. Can't do anything with that yet. But it is an item. It's 2 item checks once I get Mermaid Suit. compass. So we got map compass, 2 keys. Still boss key, another key. And what, 2 items? Yeah, 2 items. Oh, look at the bracelet there. Almost a vanilla bracelet. Now I'm actually kind of curious. I can't make any more progress in here. But
good luck. Mashy's mom.
Bracelet's pretty good. Yo, Snow, thanks for the 22 months. It's a long time, dude. Thanks for the good luck as well. Appreciate it. Alright, yeah, so we can't make any more progress here. The mini-boss warp is actually going to be useful. We'll utilize that later on in order to get to the boss pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the shop. Feather in the shop, okay. So that is a very powerful item. Definitely want to get that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tries. And that got me a shovel. Ooh. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Let's go get our feather. Do I know the Archipelago Randomizer? I've heard of it. I haven't actually played around with it. I know, like, it lets you play multiple different games, multiple different randomizers together. Ooh, I could go in there. I think it's more... I think a better idea right now is just to go into Deku Forest here. There's a lot more things we can grab. Cane! Ooh, we have a damage source, a permanent damage source. So now I'm really thinking about going through Make a Path. Heart, okay. Just gonna go ahead and see what seeds are there. Vanilla. Yeah, I think Make Path is the way right now. I think we needed Cane in order to be able to go through Make Path. and get the item from the tree. Yeah, I saw some people playing, like, I think it was Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon together. Like, it was really interesting. Yeah, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Kingdom Hearts. I know Pokemon is. SMRPG, SMW. Yeah, there's a lot of games. I'm sure, like, most randomizers are set up for it. I'm pretty sure Minish Cap is not yet. They're working on getting the new logic set up before being able to implement Archipelago. Flippers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Oracles will ever get there, because it kind of support has kind of died down for Oracles a little bit. But it would be nice to be able to, like, multi-world with other games, and not just have to multi-world with Oracles itself. There we go. Alright, what are we gonna get from here? I mean, Flippers is good. Maybe it gets us Mermaid Suit? It is Mermaid Suit. Okay, with Mermaid Suit in hand, I'm going straight to our favorite place, Rolling Ridge. Though the Zora scale is kind of, like, looking really, really good right now. But we have good access here, so I might as well do it. Like, anytime you have Rolling Ridge access, you might as well just go there. There's like 1.5 million checks over here. I don't have bombs, so I can't do everything here. I don't have a sword to cheese bombs either. Ooh, seed shooter. So that's seeds access. Oh, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have currents either. I just realized. So that kind of put a little damper on what I wanted to do there. However, Seed Shooter... No, Seed Shooter's not really getting me anything right now. I'm gonna go follow the Zora scale, because it seems like everything's pointing there. But while I'm here, hold on. There's a couple of checks. And then we go to Zora Scale from here later. If I can get a satchel, that would be really very useful. I'll take it. I'll take it just because I don't have, like, really good combat right now. My best combat is Kane. So, I'm gonna take a lot of damage just trying to do Kane combat. I might as well take the pirate ship now because it's right there. There's bombs. Okay. So that gets me a dungeon access. It gets me a little bit more stuff in Rolling Ridge. I think we go check out the dungeon first. Because it's going to be easy enough to go everywhere else after that. And depending on what dungeon we find, we might even be able to beat it. Or do some work on it. We can do a little bit of work here. Right? Or... we can. Yeah, we can. Graveyard key. Can't do anything with that yet. We don't have Ember Seeds. Yeah, without Ember Seeds, we can't really do too much here. We need a way of harvesting. Yeah, if we can just harvest seeds, we'll be able to do a lot of other things. coming back up here because bombs unlocked a couple checks. Bombs also unlocked a couple checks on Crescent Island. I'm not sure which ones we're actually supposed to be doing right now. We got a shield. Actually, I don't even need the shield, because I have a shovel. But I'll just mark it anyway, why not? Alright, so that was a bust. Let's see, I could do one set of dancing. It's just a ring. Cool. So we don't need that. It might be on the bomb checks down on Crescent. It could be on Mermaid checks under Crescent. It could be on Ambi's Palace. There's a couple other places it could be. Hey, what's up, Lily? It's just kind of annoying that, like, all of the possibilities are so spread out. And we don't have a really good way of getting around yet. Rupees? We don't need rupees. Where we're going, we do not need rupees. Is this the same as last time? No, last time we played Seasons. This is Ages. More rupees. Yeah, I think we either have to go into Ambi's Palace or it's this underwater check. Yeah, they look similar because they both run on the same engine. So they have all the same sprites and they look very, very similar. A sword, there we go. That is our progression. That is what we were looking for. We got away to harvesting. Where do I want to go? Probably Ambi's Palace Courtyard. Because I haven't seen that tree yet. That's the only tree that could potentially have our Ember Seeds at. And Ember Seeds is what we're looking for right now. It could be Mystery Seeds into turning in the Mystery Seeds? Or Mystery Seeds into doing Ambi's Palace completely? So the goal is to beat the game. In order to beat the game, we're going to need all of the dungeon complete. So we need 8 essences. You get one by finishing a dungeon. And then we go to the Black Tower. Yeah, both games have the animal companions. So all 3 of them exist in the game. We're gonna utilize Moosh in just a moment. Ah, that's cool. But yeah, Gale Seeds and Ember Seeds are a good combination. Dimitri. So we actually have Dimitri's flute, so we could utilize Dimitri if we really wanted to. However, we have the Mermaid Suit, which basically makes Dimitri obsolete in most circumstances. There's one very specific circumstance that we will still need to use Dimitri. But I don't know if we're going to get there yet. I mean, we could. We could actually do that right now if we really wanted to. And go up to Symmetry. Alright, D5. Okay. This is actually pretty good, because we have the cane already. So depending on what we find here, we could beat the dungeon. I would like some Pegasus Seeds, but we also don't have Satchel yet to be able to utilize those. There's Cape. Let's go. Cape is nice. So we're going to be able to utilize Cape pretty well. Yo, nice. Congrats. Congrats on unlocking the emote. Yeah, Cape is upgraded Feather. Yeah, there's 3 different ways you can get the flute. You can either buy it, you can just get it through natural progression of the game, or you have to play a minigame for it. And depending on what way you do it, is determining which animal companion you end up getting. Yeah, the game never really explains any of that to you. You just have to kind of stumble upon it. Or what usually ends up happening is you get Ricky in Seasons, because that's like the easiest thing to do. And then you'll get Moosh in Ages, because that is what you get as your normal progression. And then only later on will you realize, oh, there's 3 different guys. Like, there's 3 different animal companions, and I can get different ones depending on what I do. Because part of the problem is you have to buy the flute from the shop in a very specific time frame. Looks like this dungeon's going to be full clearable. Like, we're going to have to do the entire thing. Because if you're looking at Seasons, because I know the timing on Seasons. After you finish Dungeon 2 is when you get access to all the flutes. And you have to pick right then and there, because immediately you go to Blano and he'll give you Ricky's flute, essentially, because you get Ricky's gloves. Getting stuck with the bear. Yeah. I mean, that's what repeat playthroughs are for, right? You get to play through it afterward, and you can pick the different one. But yeah, the game should really emphasize, hey, you're about to make a choice. Now make that choice. Yeah, in Ages, they do it better, because you actually see each of the animals beforehand. Seasons, you're kind of stuck. You're gonna get Ricky unless you know what you're looking for. Eyeball! Yeah, because by the time that you make the choice in Seasons, you've seen exactly one animal, and that is going to be Ricky. At least in Ages, you're kind of forced into dealing with all three of them before you make your choice. And I think we're going to end up being vanilla Bosky here. Yeah, it really doesn't make a difference which game you play, but if you want to have Dimitri, you're better off playing Ages first. Because Dimitri is the shop reward, and it's super easy to get instead of going through seasons where you have to play the Subrosian dancing minigame about 1,000,000 times. And not only do you have to play it like about 1,000,000 times, you have to play it in a very small time frame. It's in a time frame where you're probably not even going to go back to Subrosia. Because you're just coming out of Dungeon 2. You just got the bracelet. So the next thing for you to do is to go... Alright, there's Bosky. Wasn't vanilla, but close enough. Go and lift the rock right outside of town. Pretty sure there's still an item here. Compass. Cool. So item's gonna be on the boss then. That's fine by me. This is a nice, like, cozy, cozy dungeon that we went through. I mean, obviously it would have been a lot better if we had Pegasuses to just run through here. Also would have been a lot better if we didn't get all the keys. But I'm fine with how this went. Yo, what's up, Cypool? Thanks for the good luck. So I could go finish D1. I could even... I guess in theory I could also go finish D6. Now that I have Ember Seeds, right? Like, now that I have Ember Seeds and I have, a sword. But I think finishing 1 makes sense, because then I can actually use the eyeball. Oh, bomb flower, okay. Do I want to turn that in? I could. So yeah, I could either use the eyeball, There's a lot of little things I could do right now. I only have 2 C types. Yeah. Let's just go finish D1. What am I missing out of here? Boss key. That's an important one. I think it's boss key, small key. Item. So both of these are going to be keys, unfortunately. Item on boss. If item on boss ends up being satchel, I think we can get a lot of other things done. It's just a gaseous seed. Well, that's lovely. Oh! You know what? Bomb flower opens up a tree. Bomb flower opens up a tree. I'm gonna go straight to that tree. Because that's a 3rd seed type, potentially. And if I utilize my seed types right, then we can go to Tingle. We can get both items at the same time. I actually kind of like that Bomb Flower is opening up Westerling Ridge here. The other thing I could do is I could also go to Symmetry. Yeah, Symmetry City is also available to me as another potential C-type. If I go... If I go get my mystery seeds, I could also then... Okay, those are just embers. Yeah, let's go Symmetry. So Symmetry vanilla route. which is the only required use of Dimitri at this point. And this is actually pretty quick, too. Out of the 3 animal companions, Dimitri's area is by far the quickest. So this room right here is the entire reason we needed Dimitri. To get that item. Because Dimitri can climb waterfalls. We also need Dimitri in order to access these guys. Only the ones that are on top of the waterfalls. Otherwise we could use Tune of Currents, but we don't have that. Like, with the Mermaid Suit, I could have gotten that guy in the corner. But I needed Dimitri in order to get the other 2. So here's Symmetry. We do get another C-type. So that's 3rd C-type. With the 3rd C-type, I'm going to be able to go ahead and do Tingle 2. So that'll be 2 quick checks from Tingle. Then I'm trying to figure out where else I want to go. I guess we go back to 6 after that. Yeah, going back to 6, we can clean out a majority of 6. If not all of it. That's amazing. Alright, we're going straight to 6. We're not even gonna stop at Tingle. Because we get Pegasus Seeds here. And then over here, we're going to get Mystery Seeds. That's all seed types completed. I'm going to go ahead and just fly through everything right now. Oh yeah, this guy is moved. He's over here now. He just gave me 30 rupees. Okay. Don't really care. I am gonna just do that. Just to have some. And now we're going to make our way through Dungeon 6. Now, ideally, we find the boss key here. But there's no guarantee we find the boss key. Like, if we happen to find the boss key here, that's going to help me out, because then I can actually beat the dungeon. If I don't find boss key, then we have to find 6 present somewhere. Alright. That's a small key. Our possibilities for boss key are getting very slim. Alright, small. So that means we have to get the boss key underwater if we're gonna get it here. Because it would have to be a small key and a boss key down here. Because there already has to be a small key. But we also have to find boss key. Alright. Moment of truth is coming up. Are we gonna have to find present D6? We are. Okay. I'm still gonna do this because it could be an item check. It could very well be something that leads to present D6. Like the Goronade. Yeah, Goronade is interesting there. Can I do anything with that? Not right now. Alright, now's a good time for me to do Tingle. Yeah, let's do Tingle now. Boomerang, okay. Doesn't exactly help me, but is still a decent item. But yeah, now we're gonna head over to the Sea of No Return. I've been kind of putting this off a little bit, partly because I wanted to make sure. Like, if this was present D6, that we at least went back to past. Wanted to make sure I had, like, a decent amount of items before coming up this way. And then I was also hoping to maybe get the Power Glove before coming this way as well. Because there is one item check up here that requires the Power Glove. Because you have to lift a sarcophagus, and that's the Power Glove's specialty. But we have ourselves a dungeon entrance to D3. Okay. That's a fully clearable dungeon, so I'm glad we came this way. Maybe we'll get lucky and find the Power Glove in here. And then we don't have to worry about it. But we won't know until later. Oh, did I not mark the shovel? I did not. Lava juice, okay. We can actually turn that in. So that might be what we want to do after this. unless I find something better. But so far, lava juice is looking like the answer. I don't know what that shot was, but that was not it. Compass, okay. Oh yeah, I should probably mark the key that I got. That would help. You know, let's use the boomerang. Why not? We got it. Might as well use it. The long switch. That is a item. Alright, I think what I want to do is I want to go basement first. And come back to go up there. The chances of being able to get to the back there are pretty low right now. Tune of Currents! There is our big progression. Yeah, we've got Rockscape in ages. This is cross items. And Fairy Powder. Ooh, this is a really spicy D3. So yeah, with cross items, we get items from the opposite game available. So we get things like the cape. We can get things like the slingshot, the magnet glove, all that fun stuff. We got the Rod of Seasons. Yeah, Tune of Currents is exactly what we wanted. Because that's basically opening up the game for me at this point. Because that opens up another dungeon entrance. Oh, Mermaid Key. Yeah, it would be really sick to see that, but I don't know how feasible it is to do a combo rando. Like, there was talk about it a while ago, but it's very convoluted, I think. And I don't know if anyone really picked up that that dev. Alright, so there's gotta be a small key here. Or it's boss key. Hold on. Okay. Boss key there, then small key on boss, unfortunately. Which leaves an item. Which is gonna be map. Hold on. We don't need to do that. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah, the oracles are a little bit of a more niche game. There isn't as big of a community around them, so there's not as many devs working on the randomizer. So like when the 1 or 2 people that actually work on it get burnt out, or they're working on other projects, there's not as much updates going on. Alright, where did I say I wanted to go? I think we have multiple dungeons available to us right now. Let's start with the one here in Rolling Ridge. In fact, I'm just going to do like a big Rolling Ridge loop. Because we got Lava Juice, we got... oh, D4. Okay. That works. We got Lava Juice, we got Goronade as well. Alright, key. Yeah, there was a proof of concept of doing the 2 games, 1 world, where you use the ring shop to switch between worlds. But yeah, I would like to see a remake, of course. Like, a lot of people have been asking for a remake for a long time. It doesn't even have to use the Link's Awakening engine. Like, it could be something completely different, but if they use the Link's Awakening engine, that would be perfectly fine as well. I played around with the dungeon builder thing, but it wasn't great because it was only uh, dungeons that you had, right? Actually, let me do front. Like, it was only just rooms from dungeons that you visited. So, like, you couldn't make your own rooms, you know? Like, a true Zelda maker would be insane. And, like, I could see, like, a true Zelda maker on, like, the level of Mario Maker, right? Potentially. If they do it right. Toonie Nut! So that was required. Going this way was absolutely required. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna save here before I use keys. And we'll just see what the rest of this has and then bail afterward. Yeah, you would definitely need a lot of options. But you have a lot to start with, right? You have all these games. Like, you could probably take the assets from Oracles. You could probably take assets from A Link to the Past. You could probably take assets from whatever game, Zelda 1. Like, depending on what style you wanted to make, right? Because unlike Mario Maker, where, you know, every style is very different. Like, most Zelda games play very similarly. And they have a lot of the, like, the same enemies, same, like, design composition. It's just they add little features here and there, like minecarts, they add, you know, lily pads in Minish Cap, whatever, jumping mechanics in Link's Awakening. There's a game called Legend Maker, which is basically a Zelda. Okay. There's the boss key. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of the boss key being over there. That's why I didn't want to go to the back first. And like, if they do ever decide to do a Zelda maker, doing it as just a dungeon maker would be perfect, right? You don't have to do overworld stuff, just the dungeons, but give you full control over what you create in those dungeons, rather than just putting rooms together. That's key 5, isn't that? I'll take key 5 just in case item is in the back. I actually don't know if I have everything here. Yeah, there's a map. Yeah, so there's map and item. Alright, so 50-50 shot that the boss has our item. Yeah, if you did overworld stuff, like, people just make them, like, ridiculously long, and then, like, at the end, it just, like, turns into, like, a Kaizo or something, right? Yeah, it's gonna be, it's a 50-50 chance. It's either there or it's not. Most of the time it's not. But until we check it, it's 50-50. Now, could this be a good item? It could be. It could be like ages or something. Oh, it's a key. Huh? Oh, yeah. It had to be a key because I didn't get all the keys. Because I stopped short and didn't open the key door before the mini-boss. Because I went backwards. Yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Like, I never actually had to run into that certain key layout, right? So I didn't even realize that could be a thing. So there was nothing left there at all. Alright, so let's do our little loop here while I figure out where else I want to go. Tuna Currents is still looking pretty good. Did I bomb this? Oh, I did, but it was junk, so I reset. So yeah, let's follow our Tune of Currents checks here. Then Talus Peaks. Do I really want to do Talus? Power Glove. Okay. That's a possibility. Because at this point, every dungeon that we find, we can beat. So just getting to a dungeon is worth it. Oh yeah, I have fairy powder. I forgot to mark it. Magic boomerang. We're getting some good stuff. It's just we need we need to get these dungeon keys. And Tune of Ages. I would like Tune of Ages before going to Talus, but if I can't get it, I can't get it. Like, that's probably going to be the next dungeon we do, no matter what. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the ring. It's not worth it. I mean, it might be worth it, but it's not. It's not worth doing the entire minigame for it, just to find out what it is. See, I still don't have Crown Key. But I can, like, do some stuff over there. Letter of introduction. Well, isn't that convenient? Let's go introduce ourselves. Cool. Right. Oh, I had to play it twice. I had to do the first one first. because I thought something seemed weird about that. And the minigame's not too bad once you get used to it. Another ring. Lovely. Love the rings. Alright, let's get some more roops, and... I think we do West Rolling Ridge. Yeah, I think we do West Rolling Ridge. We got plenty of things that we could be doing. But the big one is going to be eventually getting to Talus Peaks. So I kind of want to make my way over there. But at the same time, if we find Tune of Ages, it just saves us so much time. We got Pizza Heart. Yeah, I really think getting to another dungeon is the way to go right now, but it could also be the dupe, so it's something to be wary of. I don't want to waste my time going to a dungeon just to find out that it's a dungeon I've already completed. Okay, Power Ring is good. And a heart container. Yeah, I think we just gotta go for the dungeon at this point. We're not really finding anything anywhere. Oh, wait. There's a check that I could have gotten, like, about, I don't know, an hour plus 15 ago. Of course it didn't have anything. But I still had to check it. Alright, Talus Peaks time. At least Talus Peaks is nice with the shortened cutscenes. Like, it feels so much nicer than it did. And the fact that we can use the Tune of Currents to activate Echo's portals. Yeah, unfortunately, Link only has one finger. Because he can only put one ring on at a time. Yeah, imagine if you could put all the rings on at the same time. That would be absolutely insane. Like, just imagine... Just imagine all of the attack rings stacked on top of each other. Like, you're already one-shotting things with the Fool's Ore, but then you just, like, completely one-shot everything. Like, you don't even have to look at them, and they die. Yeah, Link can carry all of these, like, really big equipment. And then he can only carry one ring at a time. And why do you have to keep the rings in a ring box? Why can't you just put them on your finger? Okay, it's Jabu time. We can do this. We can actually do this one. That's good. I was a little worried that we were going to run into a duplicate dungeon, but We're finding all of the dungeons we need to find, which is really good. It's just a little concerning that, we are still gonna have to find more dungeons, and we need more dungeon keys, right? Already boss key. This would have been a great go mode. Because what, there's 3 more dungeons left. I have to find all 3 of them. If you enter Jabu without the Mermaid Suit, you drown. That's a reversion from the original Randomizer. You used to just be able to swim around as if you had a Mermaid Suit, but you couldn't actually do anything. Like, you couldn't go up and down levels because you didn't actually have the Mermaid Suit, but it was changed back to drowning as more consistency. With the way the game normally hands things. Oh, that would be nice. Showing the water level on the map would be a nice quality of life thing, for sure. We got key lock. Love it when Jabu is key locked. That saves so many keys. So I don't even have to think about what's at the end of the hallway. We'll just grab the first check and leave. Heart ring. Okay. Unfortunately, it's looking like I probably have to go bottom floor. There's still a couple more checks top level. Or with level 3 water. Of course, ideally, we want boss key to be on level 3 water. So that way we can just go straight to boss after. And then we can handle the bottom floor later. Alright, one more check. It's on the bottom floor. Cool. And not only is it on the bottom floor, we don't know which check it is. Because we don't have compass. Compass is probably one of the key locked items. So many rupees, wouldn't be surprised to get member shop card. I mean, we still haven't made our big purchase yet. We still have to buy the potion. So even though we have 600 rupees, we really only have 300. Small key. This has to be boss key then. No? Wait, do I already have... I already had boss key. I got boss key like at the very beginning. See, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to what I actually had. I mean, it's good because I still had to check those, but I would have rather done the boss first. Yeah, 100% potion drop on Maple encounters would be a huge quality of life thing. It would definitely allow you to route in Maple versus buying the potion. Instead of having to potentially just get lucky or RNG manip it. Extreme dungeon rando, where every dungeon room is randomized. That would be insane. No, just don't do dungeon rooms. Do dungeon staircases. Just do full staircase rando. Like, imagine that in seasons with D7. Oh, that would be absolutely insane. Alright, where am I headed? We really don't have much. We don't have much at all. Yeah, the Black Tower. Though, most of those lead to the same location. There's only one that leads to a different location. So I don't know how that actually treats them. Like if they're treated as the same staircase. Yeah, make it like a hub room. That would be actually really interesting. For like a dungeon dive rando, where you cut out the overworld and just put everything into dungeons, and then you just have like a room like that where you just head into the staircase to lead to different dungeons. Obviously, it'll be a lot shorter than a traditional rando, but it would still be really interesting, I think. Oh, if you interconnect every dungeon as well, yeah, that could work. I mean, a lot of these ideas are pretty cool, but it requires someone to actually go in and figure out how to make it work. That's the one thing that's always holding us back. Oh, I have another entrance. I have an entrance at D2. I forgot about that entrance. Oh, crown key as well. That is good. That's another another dungeon check. Yeah, just because it doesn't have as many vanilla things, like, doesn't make it impossible to come up with ideas. You just have to be a little bit more creative in how you figure it out. Alright, so we do this dungeon, then we go to D2, and maybe we get lucky. Alright, there's present D6. That is a dungeon we needed. We're just finding, like, all the random items. And then we're just never gonna actually turn any of them in. Well, the good news here is that we actually can basically clear it out because we've already been to past D6. And from what it's looking like, we're probably gonna get full access. So boss key could be basically anywhere. Yep, there's full access. As anticipated. Alright. Could it be on Vire? It could be. I mean, progression could just be anywhere at this point. And it's just a map. Cool. I think we should be okay. Compass. You know, even though we have access, we're not getting anything behind 3 keys today. Unless it's vanilla boss key. Which it very well could be. No, it's not. Boss key was here. On the BMOS check. But that means there is an item on vanilla. So I have to check it before I leave. Another good quality of life would be to just limit this to being first try instead of RNG. Are you kidding me, dude? Tune of Ages? What a spot for that. Alright, let's start checking dungeons, because now we can check like a million things. I'm finally going to check the present version of D2 entrance. literally D2. Cool. So now we could potentially be in go mode. Yeah, we could potentially be in go mode. Assuming that, D8 ends up at, Jabu. Or I could get lucky along the way and find the other mermaid key. And then we're guaranteed in go mode. That would be nice as well. Hey, what's up, Kronko? D2's your favorite dungeon? It's a good one. It's a pretty good one. I think in Rando, D7 is probably my favorite. Just because of the amount of possibilities. D2 usually like plays out pretty much exactly the same, as long as you have a feather. Small key up there. Hyper. I'll take Hyper. Why not? Even though it doesn't matter anymore, I'll just take it. It's looking like we're probably going to have to full clear just to find the boss key here. Which is fine. Like, that's actually preferred right now. Because if I still happen to find that mermaid key, that guarantees go mode. Because right now we're just kinda in go mode, potentially. Oh, and while I'm here, I can finish up D6. I forgot that D6 was here. Alright, this boss key. And yeah, the reason why we could potentially be in go mode is because there is one duplicate dungeon. We have not found it yet. It could very well be on the D7 entrance, the Jabu entrance. Ooh, Noble Sword's nice. which then requires us to go ahead and get the other mermaid key. But if D8 is there, then we're in go mode. That's as simple as it is. Might as well grab this because I do not want to have to come back here. Book doesn't matter because we don't even have the library key. And it doesn't matter anyway because we have Cape. The Cape trivializes the library. Alright, what is it? It's a ring. Red Holy. And then I might as well just go straight in here. Nothing too crazy in this dungeon. We're just gonna go straight to boss. We've already cleaned the dungeon out, right? Our progress right now is just fighting bosses and finding Dungeon 8. Alright, so it's not there. So our next course of action is go to Zora Seas, go to Zora Village, do all that fun stuff, and hope it's there. Hope we find Dungeon 8. Because if it's not where we want it to be, we gotta go hunting. And I could, I could just like bum rush the dungeon. But in the off chance that it's a duplicate, I'd rather do some of these checks along the way, so I don't have to worry about coming back for them. Especially that one, the one that I just got. There's no other like really easy way to get there. Oh, I didn't buy the potion. I didn't buy the potion. Alright, let me go buy the potion. At least I thought about that before, like, going into the palace and being like, why can't I heal him? I guess I want to do, like, all of these checks, right? That's really nice. I love to see that. That's also really nice. Love to see that as well. So there's really not much left for me to do other than check this dungeon entrance. So most likely, this is going to be D8. Or there's like one thing that's gonna lead to the key or something. Scent Seedling? That's a thing. But yeah, most likely this is the dungeon. It better be. That would be really nice. We're in go mode. Fuzor! That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. It is. Okay. So let's rock and roll. So Gomo D8 looks a lot like any other D8. There's really not much difference. Chances are we're not gonna find everything we need until like we full clear. So we just kind of run through here. Another key. Another key. Yeah, we're just gonna be like getting a million keys. There's the boss key. So now we just need to find slates. If we get lucky, we could get all the slates really quickly. But that would require getting really lucky. There's one. I am still concerned that there's going to be a slate on the floor puzzle. Otherwise, I might have done Dark Knight Clip there. Just to get to the bottom floor faster. Yep, there was a slate there. How did I know? Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through normally. There's no reason to try anything crazy at this point. I guess in theory, I could save a key by doing Dark Nut Clip. But setting it up from that point is kind of annoying, so you're better off just going normally. And I guess also in theory I could have not had to do the mini-boss, but what mini-boss? Like, having Fool's Ore just kind of trivializes everything. Because this game was not designed with Fool's Ore in mind at all. Here's a slate. That's 3. We need 1 more. And how much you want to bet it's going to be in the worst possible spot? I'm gonna go for it here. I'm going for it. I feel like getting that key made going this way a little bit better. And besides, when I'm done, I can just go the other direction. If I absolutely have to. Nope. Of course. Waste of time. But then we just come right over here. Library key? We don't need that. Alright, 2 more checks left. One of them has to be the final slate. Hopefully, it's going to be this one, and not the one after. It's the other one, of course. I had a feeling. So this is the worst possible spot because it's like so far back. requires doing a lot of things in order to get to it. You know, I feel like 9 times out of 10, there's something here. It's just the way that Dungeon 8 goes. Like, you're always going to full clear it. Like, especially if you're in Go mode. There's no way you're gonna be able to actually go through the dungeon without checking every item. Make sure we got everything full up, and we'll head into the boss. Now, is there anything that I can even get as a reward that's worth picking up? I guess potentially a heart container. That's really the only thing. Even then, I probably don't even need a heart container. Brother emblem. Yeah, we're not picking that up. Alright, so we've gotten all of our essences. So we go to the Maker Tree, get the Seed of Time. We get the huge Maku Seed, or whatever it's called. And that's going to allow us to dispel the protective barrier around the Black Tower. And reach the final boss. So all we gotta do is just run. Just run. Who cares about enemies? I sure don't. We just gonna run past them all. I do think that this is a little neat section. It's like a little menagerie of every enemy in the game, essentially. But after going through it multiple times, it's just really boring. It would be different if they were, if all the rooms required you to kill all the enemies in order to progress. Like, that would make that a little bit different than just running past everything. Ooh, let's go. Good RNG. Oh, and actually I didn't even remember that that first staircase section has a bunch of staircases. I was thinking of that one with the flame. So yeah, if you did staircase rando, that first room would have been really important. And Lotus has finished with a time of 2:27:37. So GG. There we go. Heading into phase 2. Come on. There we go. And now on to phase 3. And phase 3 is going to be super easy. Full Sword just kind of trivializes the entire final boss. There we go. And we finish in second place with a 2:29:32. So just about 2 minutes between us. Which, you know, if I paid attention a little bit more and didn't bother checking the first floor of D7, like actually fighting the boss when I had the boss key. Also D4, remembering that there was still another key out there instead of going to the deep check all the way at the end. It's just the little mental errors that cause that separation, it looks like. Because for the most part, this was a fairly... I don't know. I don't want to say it's like a fairly straightforward seed, but it still required doing things in very specific orders for the most part. And you couldn't really make as much progress as you wanted to until you got certain things. Like tune-up currents being a big bottleneck. That was a big one. Um, I'm trying to think of what other big bottlenecks there were. Like I think if we had to get the other mermaid key, the places it could be are very limited. Um, it could be in Sea of No Return. It could be in the library. It could be the one check in the Zora Seas that gets opened up after you clean the seas. It could it could even be under the doormat. I didn't check the doormat. Oh. Yeah, that's a spot that I probably should have checked way earlier. And there's also Crescent L2 switch check. So there's not too many places it could be. Oh, the trades. We got Brother Emblem off the final boss, or the final dungeon we did. Though we wouldn't have needed it, because we were looking for D8, right? So if the duplicate dungeon was D8, then it didn't matter. I don't know. We never found it, so it doesn't really matter what it ended up being. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the race. I certainly did. Um, Definitely going to be doing more Oracle of Ages in the future. Need to get back on like that every week or so. But we'll see how things play out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.